finish all my collection. It's just gonna be a lot of random different shoes. So here we go. Here we're gonna go over is the Chicago SB Dunk Low. I got this a couple years back. This is another Chicago colorway. Y'all know how I feel about the Chicago colorway, so I had to have these in my collection, and this is a dead stock pair. I don't know if I'll wear these, but you know, these will stay in my collection. So here's the SB Low Chicago's. Next we have the SB Low Dunks. It's the Huffs. You know, so you got this. This is the San Francisco collab. Got the city skyline on the back, and this part peels apart. So this is a you know, very tough pair of dunks I have. And no, this is not the Panda dunks. This is the Huff ones. You see the Nike on the front with the swoosh, and then Keith on the back. Next we have a special one, special collab with it's the P Rods, the What the P Rods of you know, all his shoes that he's had with Nike over the years. Like I said, this is this is a very tough shoe right here. This is like a collector's piece for me. As you see, the you know, it's the What the collab with the SB Dunk. So this is What the P Rods. So here they are. Next we had the Paras. I had the first colorway that came out, but I sold these since I know these was coming. So this is the you know, this is the Paras, the Pal Paras. So it's another, you know, another dunk I have. SB Dunk with the fat tongue. Here's the Crenshaw Skate Club joints that just came out a few weeks back. And I'm happy to have these in my collection. I think this is one of the best SBs that's come out this year. You know, here they are. Here's the Crenshaw collab right here. Here are the Udos right here. I think he's from Japan. One of the best skaters in the world. I think this is a simple, dope colorway. I like what he did with the tongue. It's not a fat, puffy tongue on it like a normal SB Dunk. This is one of the better colorways that's released in 2023. Here you go. Here's the Udos. Next we have the Supremes. Not much to say about this. This is a, you know, this is canvas material with the paint. I forgot the collab that it was with the guy who did it. You see the world famous. So here's the Supreme, you know, SB Dunk that recently came out a few months back, and I think this is a top 15 shoe of 2023. This is a recent pickup of mine, the De La Souls. This came out way back. I remember you could have got these from Grapevine Mills outlet way back in the day when they was sitting in there for retail, and now they go for 700 plus. But you know, I'm happy to have these in my collection. I love the De La Souls. They also have a high that came out in the white version, but I like these lows better. Next we have the Purple Lobster. This is my favorite SB Dunk in my collection, and my favorite lobster colorway out of all of them. You see all the laces. You know, I love this colorway. The purple really pops. So yeah, I'm still trying to collect every color. I'm missing a couple of them, but like I said, this is my favorite colorway out of the bunch. Here's the orange colorway that came out I think this year. You know, I got everything out of the ropes and the sung, and they got the extra laces in here. The orange is cool, but I want to put this second, my second favorite. But here's the orange colorway right there, the lobster. Alright, here's my second favorite colorway out of the lobsters, the green. These came with a special box. I remember getting these for a great price when they first came out, when the dunk hype wasn't that crazy yet. But like I said, this is my second favorite colorway in the lobsters. I've worn these. Here's another dunk I have. This is the Clark Kent collab that's come out, I think 2011, I believe. Don't quote me. But it has this, you know, this plastic wrapping over it, just to keep, you know, just to keep it in good condition. But here's the Clark Kent collab that came out a while back. All right, here's my my pigeons. Right here, I did have the panda pigeons, but I sold them, which is a deep regret of mine. But I'm happy I kept this colorway. Just remind me of the Orioles or San Francisco Giants colorway. But yeah, here's the pigeons right here. I'm happy to have these in my collection. I think Pigeons is one of the best, you know, collabs that they've done with SB. And they are. It's one of my favorite SBs of all time. This is the Strange Love Dunks. SB Dunks. You see the material, the quality is amazing on these. Uh, I wish I would have doubled up on these. I do need to get around to wearing these joints. There's extra pair of laces, but you know, here are the Strange Loves. Like I said, just the quality on here is A1. So I'm happy to have these in my collection. I had these when they first dropped. I sold them. You know, my wife told me a million times not to sell them, and as soon as I sold them, I regretted them. Even though I got over $1,000 for them, but then I had to go back and go get them. So I spent a pretty penny on them, but you know, like I said, I'm happy to have these back in my collection. The Civilist SB Dunks, the Berlin joints. Here are the extra spare laces. The cool thing with these is when the heat hits it, different colors, you know, go on the panels. So this is a great pair of shoes of mine. I can't wait to break these out next summer. So like when the heat hits it, like it changes like all these different colors. So this is one of the best dunks in the past recent years. So I'm happy to have these. Here are my off-whites. Right here, shout out Virgil again. This is the pine green colorway. I haven't worn these yet, but you know, this is my favorite out of the three that came out in that first pack. So you know, here are the off-white joints right here. The other colorway I have right here is this UNLV colorway. These is just Virgil did this thing with these. I did have the Michigan joints, but I sold them. I regret selling those. I should have kept the first three of the pack, but no, here are the UNLV joints right here. Alright, next I have the Chunky Dunkies. This is my second favorite dunk in my collection. To me, this is a collector's piece. This is a beautiful designed, beautiful collab by, you know, Chunky Dunky and Nike SB. You see the laces, the quality on here is amazing. I don't think I'll ever wear these. Like I said, I think this is a collector's piece. And this will definitely stay in my collection forever. Chunky Dunkies. Here's my favorite SB of all time. Or not of all time, but that's in my collection. And here's a Travis. The Travises, I have not worn these. You know, this one peels back, this extra layer right here. Travis and Nike did their thing on this collab. I hope they come out with more SBs. The rope laces, just everything about this. It's a hit. Like I said, this is my favorite SB in my collection. So here's the Travises. I can't wait to, you know, put these to work and show these off. Here's the Travises. The dunk, SB dunk I have is the Atmos joints, Safari. I have the Air Max 1 in the Safaris, but like I had to have these when I seen these come out. So you know, here's everything about it. The Safari Atmos. You see the elephant print on here. This is a great pair of shoes right here. So I'm happy to have these. Here's the Tiffany, you know, dunk lows that came out. You see this will come off in the Velcro joints. You know, see I got the baby blue, Tiffany blue laces in here. You know, I'm happy to have these. I did have the highs, but my wife did not like the highs. That came out from 2014, so I sold those, which I regret still. But I'm happy to have these in my collection. So here's the Tiffany lows. Speaking of Tiffany's, here is the Tiffany Air Force Ones right here. This is a top 10 shoe for sure of the year. You see the butt. Balls. I actually wore these to my boy Marcus Norman's wedding, so shout out Marcus. Like I said, this is a great pair of shoes right here. I'm not a big Air Force One guy, but you know, once I seen these coming out, I had to have them. So you know, the quality on here is great. Shout out to Carmelo too, because he's bringing the all black forces back. But like I said, I'm happy to have these Tiffany's. I am looking to double up in these, but like I said, here's the Tiffany Air Force One. Alright, here are two pair of regular dunks I have. If you don't know the difference between dunks, SBs and regular dunks is the tongue. So yeah, here's the plums. I think they're set to release these again in 2024. So you know, I will be getting off this pair and get a fresh pair. And then here's the Brazils right here, the OGs. Never worn these. I am looking to sell these size 12. So if anyone needs these, you know, let me know. Hit me up. Here are a couple off-white shoes I have. This is the Air Max Presto.
Off-white Presto.
Off-white Presto. I said Air Max, forgive me. This is off-white Presto right here. I've worn these a million times. This is one of my favorite out of the first 10. And then here's the another off-white Presto right here. Or not a Presto, I'm tripping, yo. It's the Miracles. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but this is a comfortable pair of shoes. So here's two of the off-whites I have from the first collection. Here's one of my favorite shoes in my collection. This is the top 3 shoe in my collection. I do have a double up. I sold a pair, which I was very upset about, and I ended up getting it back. So this is a pair I wear. Like I said, this shoe is executed perfectly. Sean Weatherspoon did his thing on these, and everybody that helped him with the corduroy. This is a 10 out of 10 shoe right here. So here's the Sean Weatherspoons. Here's a pair of the Air Max 180s. This is a throwback shoe right here. I love this shoe. I love the colorway. I love how that pink and black pops. I've only worn these a couple times, and you know, not much to say about these. This is the Air Max 180. Here's the OG questions. If you know pop culture, everybody knows Allen Iverson, man. It's that dude right there. His first shoe with Reebok, came out with a classic out the gate. I got the blue toe and the red toe, obviously. I remember my parents used to buy me these growing up, and you know, every time they release, I try to get a fresh pair. No matter if I don't even wear them, but I always get a fresh pair. So I have a couple of these lined up in the house. So, like I said, Iverson is the reason I wear number 3. He's one of the reasons I fell in love with basketball. So I always support my man. So Allen Iverson, man, that dude. Here's the Not the Glides right here. This is a top 10 shoe in my opinion, humble opinion of 2023. This is my favorite colorway that's come out. This is Drake's best shoe that he's come out with. The mug is light. It's a play on with the Jason Kidds, the 95s, but the spin that Drake did with these, Drake is my favorite obviously, but he did his thing with these. So here's the Not the Glides. Once again, this is a top 10 shoe of 2023. Here's the Air Force One that Drake came out with. You see the beads right here. This material that he used is way better than the original, or the ones that Nike uses for the regular pair. Like I said, you know, it says, if you look at the details, you can see the hearts on the bottom, right here. So I don't know if you can pick up the material on these, but it's way better than like the regular, like I said, leather they use. But you know, here's the Drake's. I think it says love you forever right here. So here's the Drake Air Force One. 2 more pairs of Not the Glides, the all white pair that I recently released. You can't go wrong with the all white shoe. Like I said, this is one of my favorite shoes of 2023, and I do like this red pair a lot better than the white. I will put the green pair that's come out for the EYBL. I haven't got my hands on those yet, pause, but I am looking to get those in a size 12, so if you have them, let me know. But I love this red pair. But like I said, the black pair is my favorite. Then I'll put the green, red, and then the white. But here's 2 pairs of Not the Glides right here. Here's a story about these. I remember I see my boy Kai Huntsberry. Shout out to Kai. He had the green pair, the EYBL joints on at the airport, and I offered him $350, you know, to get those off his feet. But you know, he wouldn't come off them joints. And he said his uncle would help me because his uncle owns EYBL here in Dallas. But hey Kai, if you watching this, man, come on, I'm still waiting. But you know, that green pair is my second favorite. So come on, man, hook me up, my boy. All right, here's a special pair in my collection, the Lot 50s from the Off-White collection. The Dunk. This, like I said, this is Lot 50. This is my favorite out of all of them. Lot 1 would be my second, but I'm just a sucker for all black shoes. So here's Lot 50 right here. Here's the Yeezy Statics. G's right here. The V2 700s Statics right here. So not much to say about these. This is my favorite colorway out of the V2s. Here's the static color. They're all the foam runners I have. The Onyx, Mineral Blue, and then the Red October joints. These 2 colorways is damn near identical, but you know, like I said, it is what it is. You always gotta get an all black pair. They always go up in price, so always remember that. But I would say the black is my favorite, and then I'll go with the Red October. Ladies, I have the Crocs, white pair, and then the olive pair. I do have the all black pair. They downstairs, but The all black pair is my favorite. Then I'll go with the white pair. The Fear of Gods. This is one of my favorite shoes in my collection right here. They did a great job with these. It's hard as hell to get on. It takes a while, but once you break them in and get loose, it's easy to slip on and off. Here's the Fear of Gods, the Jerry Lorenzo joints that Nike did. That he did with Nike, and now he's with Adidas. The Yeezy 750s. A lot of people forget about these Yeezys right here. These are my favorite in the Adidas Yeezy line. We got the chocolate colorway, then we have the the light gray. I am looking for the triple black, but out of these two colorways, I'll probably have to go with this colorway as being my favorite. But this is the first shoe that Kanye came out with Adidas, and he started off with a banger. So 750s right here. Here's the Yeezy 950 boots. I'm very happy to have these in my collection. As you know, living in Texas, there's not many times you can wear these, but this winter I do look to break these out. I love the shoe a lot, man. I'm not really a boot guy, but Kanye did his thing with these. So here's the 950s right here. All right, here are the 550s, the blush and honest colorway. This is spin on the I have the monochrome right here. Oh yeah, the Crazy 8s from the Kobe, the bottom part. But these is a very comfortable shoe. I'm happy with what he did with the 5. Good old Wave Runners. This is my second favorite Yeezy that he did with Adidas. The Wave Runner, this is an iconic shoe. I think this is one of the greatest shoes of the past 15-20 years. Greatest designs, just everything about this shoe just screams classic. I do have a double up, so I'm happy. Obviously Kanye and Adidas, what they're going through right now, it's good to have a couple pair of these on ice. So I'm happy to have these in my collection.